Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. G, along with Old Bagel
Yo.
and Mazz,
What's up?
with another movie review. And as you can tell from the intro noise, we watched Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Ooh, yes. Woo, that was an experience.
Yes, it was.
Not only was the movie an experience, but also just that movie theater was an experience. We went to a different theater than we normally do. It's one of the older ones. It was so hot, I was uncomfortable. Very loud, a lot of little kids running everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still fun. Transformers. This is, I want to say, the 7th installment.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I've lost count.
Yeah, I think I want to say it's 6 or 7, but this is the first one, I want to say, or one of the first ones that's not like a spin-off like Bumblebee.
Yes.
That's directed by someone other than Michael Bay.
Yeah.
We have Stephen Cappell Jr. He also directed Creed 2, which is not bad. You can watch that on, I want to say, Amazon Prime right now. So he directed this. Michael Bay was a producer. So there was a good amount of action, a lot of humans, not enough Autobots. That's always the case with these Transformer movies. What did you guys think?
I thought the human actors were very good.
Oh, yes. We have Anthony Ramos, Dominic Fishback. Those are the two main actors, as
then,
Noah and Elena.
Who played Elena? Do we have that?
Dominic Fishback.
Oh, Dominic Fishback. Yes, very good.
They were good. They played off of the Autobots very well, and then also we have the classic Autobots. We have Peter Cullen coming back as Optimus Prime. He was good.
Classic voice.
But like
He's got that voice down.
But I don't know. Yeah,
Felt like he was just cashing a paycheck.
Yeah, they were like, oh, just do your classic signs, like Autobots roll out, like type of shit.
It's like you're pressing a button.
Yeah.
And you just say something.
Soundboards.
I don't know. It felt like the dialogue with him was very stiff. Optimus was a dick in this movie.
Yeah.
100%.
Spoilers, yeah. Spoilers. You already know this spoiler review. Yeah, he was a dick. He did not like humans. They've been on the planet for 7 years, and I think so. This is a prequel to what we know of, right? Because it's still all connected to the Shia LaBeouf Transformers, which is in the future, in the 2000s. This movie takes place before that, but it's after Bumblebee. Bumblebee was
because he lost his voice, and he still doesn't have his voice in
yeah.
this one.
So
he's using the radio.
That's why they made the mention of like Bumblebee. Bumblebee's like, oh, I like humans, and then Optimus is like, yeah, just one human. Like humans suck. Like, oh, okay.
He didn't even really have a redemption arc. I mean, by the end, he's saved, and that makes him appreciate humans. But that's it.
Yeah, that was
There's
about
no
it.
like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk my life for them.
Yeah. When Optimus Primal said, "This is not the Optimus that I know," I kind of felt that way.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Especially in this movie, like out of the other ones. Like, but it showed an early, young, desperate Optimus that was just like, I'm homesick and I want to go home.
Yeah.
So I could kind of see that too. But what were the other Autobots we had? We had Bumblebee, obviously. Mirage,
By
new
Pete
addition
Davidson.
by Pete Davidson. I thought he was fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I agree.
Really, he really like made the movie enjoyable.
Yeah, I would say he kept it going when it was slower.
Yeah, and his dynamic with Noah
Mm-hmm.
was awesome because Anthony Ramos to me looks like John Leguizamo and Pete Davidson fused together.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
I
can
kind
see
of like
that.
them better than Bumblebee and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah,
Agreed.
absolutely.
Oh, how smooth were they?
Oh,
Remember that one
when
scene?
he-
You know what scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just walked right out of the...
Yo,
Yeah.
there was this one scene where you see Noah in the car, right, and Mirage is going, and he turns, and Noah just like starts walking perfectly like normal, smooth as hell, while Mirage transforms around him and starts walking with him. That shit was fire.
Mm-hmm. Then we
but-
had a motorcycle.
RC.
I don't know what they're.
Yeah, I think
That makes sense.
her name was RC. Yeah. She was okay.
And then we also had who else? One other person?
Does the plane count?
Bender, right? Bender was
That was the. Was it just the 3 of them? I feel like there was a 4th. Maybe not.
I don't remember.
And then we have the animals.
The Manimals,
yeah,
right?
The Manimals.
Which I thought. Well, so the Beast Wars. I mean, I really wanted to watch this movie because I really enjoyed the Beast Wars series.
Yeah, that was my favorite series of
Right.
Transformers.
At first, I didn't know it was Transformers until like later on when they ended up turning into Transformers or something like that, and I was like, oh shit. But so they're called the Manimals in this, and they were from the future, but they went to the past.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
they've been
quite
living
get
there
that.
forever.
Yeah, something
Like
like
he
that.
was named after
After
Optimus,
Optimus.
but then they've been there for like 500-600 years already
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Something with that crystal, I think.
With the warping.
because they
and
said
stuff.
it's like time and space. Is,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Manimals, they actually start off the movie. You see their planet get destroyed, and they had to take this warping crystal. I forgot the name of it already. It was
the
something like
warping
that.
crystal.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
And this being called Unicron that eats worlds is there for that warping because he wants to go from universe to universe or whatever. So he sends Scourge, his strongest, who was voiced by Peter Dinklage, which I couldn't really tell.
Nah, I had no idea.
You know,
Couldn't tell most of the voices. It seemed
Yeah.
like a real unnecessary thing to have a famous person be the voice when you're going to distort it anyway.
yeah.
I did notice the bird though.
Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle
Yeah, I
Yeoh.
did notice her
So yeah,
voice.
one of the Manimals was what was her name? Air Razor.
Yeah.
Which was
Razor.
voiced by Michelle Yeoh, and then you have Optimus Primal voiced by Ron Perlman, which was cool. Then you had Chitaro, and then you had a Rhino, but they never really did anything.
Nah,
They didn't even really get much screen time.
No,
Not really.
and the cheetah was my favorite one in the
Right?
in the show.
I love the cheetah in the
You
show.
know, Donato didn't even get his rat guy.
no, Rat Guy wasn't in it.
Rat guy wasn't in it. Like damn, you know. But
So they take the warping crystal.
and they run away from Scourge and Unicron, and so they're on Earth.
1994.
Yeah, and then that's how it all starts. And then next thing you know, Noah is stealing Mirage, and they go.
Yeah, joins
Yeah,
the Transformers.
Joins them. They start working together. Optimus don't like it, but you know whatever. They meet the girl Elena, because she was studying it, and she was the one that actually set off the beacon, which caused Scourge to go there.
Yeah, she's a master of like archaeology and languages and whatnot,
Yeah.
and is able to somehow activate it with a scanner.
Yeah, and also, real quick, Noah had a younger brother that was
Sickle
sick.
cell.
Sickle cell anemia.
Yeah. So that was that story. You know, he's trying to steal the car for money.
To help
Yeah.
his brother.
Yeah, it's for a reason. It's not because he's being a delinquent.
Yes, he also can't get a good job because he isn't a team player.
And he's part of the
When
military.
he was in the army,
Yep.
he was more of a solo guy, and had to go back to help his brother. But that just seems to be hurting his career.
Yep.
So they meet up with the lady at the
Ellis
museum.
Island.
Museum. That's when they get attacked, and Bumblebee gets killed.
Yeah,
Bumblebee got wrecked.
Optimus gets wrecked.
Optimus got wrecked, yo.
Embarrassed.
Scourge was wrecking him up every time. And Optimus is like, I'm gonna defeat you now, and just get bopped.
Wow.
Bopped. I was like, nope. Even by the end, he still got bopped. He had to get help.
Yeah. So they lose that battle.
Yeah, they lose bad.
And they lose that part of the crystal, but it's only half of the crystal.
Yes. And then Michelle Yeoh's Air Razor comes. It's like, oh, the other half, I don't know where it is. But then the girl, Elena's like, I know because I have the hieroglyphics.
Yeah, she had been looking to find out where the original piece that she found was from.
Yeah.
And saw that the only markings that seemed similar were from Peru.
Yeah. So they go to Peru. And then that's where they get Bender from
That's where they
Futurama.
get Bender, this giant aircraft.
B-52, he looked like.
He was in another movie, right? I feel like I saw an airplane like that in one of the
I
other
thought so.
Transformers
Possible.
movies.
I thought so too.
But he was like much older.
Much older.
Right? You remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
That would make
Okay,
sense.
it's
I
not
think it
just
was like
his-
2.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He like sacrificed himself.
Yeah,
in another movie, I wanna
yeah.
say. Okay. I'm
So
not going crazy.
No, you're not. 'Cause I was like, wait, that guy's been in this before.
Mhm.
It's either that or he's very similar to that guy.
Or
Like,
that.
yeah. So he was a big 52, fucking carrier. They go to the jungles of Peru, and
Oh, they meet up with the beetle guy. He's another Autobot, right?
the
Oh yeah, so they get to
Thinking
Peru.
about-
yes,
And they meet up with a Peruvian Autobot
Who
Yeah.
only speaks English,
with a
with the
Spanish accent.
Spanish accent.
yeah.
They made a joke, and it wasn't good.
No.
You know, Noah's like, "Hey, que lo que," you know, and then this guy's like, "What? Are you racist?" Like, okay, but it was okay. I did enjoy that he had an accent, and I was like, "Oh yeah, word." And then he's like, "Oh, he's not Spanish though." He's like hermano.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for that one word, they made it really bad.
Really, and then that's why Noah looked at him again when he started talking, and his accent flipped back to being having a Spanish accent. But I thought he would have died.
Yeah,
Spoiler:
right?
he didn't die. Not that many Autobots died, especially with the amount of bad guys that they were fighting against.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like all these bad guys that Scourge kept sending out looked like little ants.
Yeah.
That's how I like to see it, picture it as. And then some of them, like the bigger ones, were like scorpions.
Yeah.
You know.
The little ones are also something from the series from the past. They would have these little robots that would help make them stronger, but also.
Yeah, like the little
I remember
They
from
were
the
like-
non-beast ones, but it
Yeah.
might also be from the beast ones.
No, I remember they were they were like
Little trucks and stuff.
yeah, no,
From
they
on
they,
your
they,
shoulder.
they boosted you. They boosted
Yeah, they
you.
boosted you.
Yeah, they were like what were they called?
So
Yeah,
when they
I'll
get to
look it up.
Peru and they find the new piece, well, they go searching for the new piece and find out that the Manimals didn't leave it there and ended up giving it to this group of Peruvian settlers that
They've been protecting them
Yeah,
for
and-
the last 500-600 years.
Optimus Primal, which is the monkey gorilla version of Optimus.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, I trust humans. These humans have taken care of us for hundreds of years. This is how you should be, Optimus.
Optimus
Prime.
doesn't want to hear it.
He doesn't want to hear it. We also meet the cheetah and the rhino and the other piece of the crystal.
Mini-bots?
Mini-bots.
Right?
Yep,
That sounds right.
maybe. I don't know. You can tell me anything, I'll say yep. So then the Terrabots, which is the bad
Oh,
guys,
yes.
which is Scourge and his two assistants. One is pink jet type robot alien. She was really cool.
She was cool.
She was super strong, had these two blades, good fighting.
She was transforming between like car and aircraft seamlessly, which was sick.
Very cool.
I
And then the other one was just some junk car thing.
yeah.
But it was very strong, like
He
a
turned into like a tow truck or something.
Yeah.
like Mater.
So yeah, they're called mini
Yeah.
cons, mini cons or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, those exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So then the final battle begins.
Yeah. They did not. So, what
Oh.
did you guys think of the pacing of the movie?
Both fast and slow.
Right? There was like the
Fights were real fast.
everything else was real
Talks
slow.
were real slow.
A lot of human stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Too
lie.
much human stuff.
Like you think after the sixth one they'd figure out that we just want robots.
Yeah, robot fights.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least these humans were bearable. I will
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah.
Both good.
Um.
Scourge poisons
Oh.
The air razor.
Yes.
Air Razor
Yes. Scourge
right
poisons
before
air
the final
razor.
fight.
I didn't like how she didn't say anything to nobody.
Yeah.
She's turning into a zombie Scourge
Yes,
thing.
exactly. It's a zombie move.
And she knows it's happening, and she's just quiet about it the
yeah,
whole
you
time.
get bit, you tell.
Yeah, Elena said was looking at her and then she's like, "It's okay, I got this."
Yeah. She
And
did
then
not
next
have
thing you
this.
know, she fucking turns and then attacks him and takes Elena and then
Yeah.
a whole
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Like
So
wasted character because we didn't even see her transform.
No.
No.
You
So
know?
She had a cool ability though. She's like shooting this
Oh, yeah, she shot
laser
fire.
thing
Laser
out of her
fire out
mouth.
of her mouth.
Honestly,
as a
I
plot.
could have sworn if you look at the trailers, I thought there was a dragon.
Yeah, you would think so. I guess
I
that was
thought,
the
I thought,
trick.
I thought there was a dragon in the trailers.
Yeah.
It might have
Should've
been
just needed
deception,
a dragon.
but it was her doing the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just like, whoa, but
Yeah. So she
Optimus
turns evil.
Primal had to take her out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which would have been a little bit more meaningful if they actually showed him do it.
Mhm.
They kind of bitched
Oh,
out
yeah.
on that.
Yeah, they didn't like you hear no crunch or nothing. It just
Yeah.
She just like puts her down to sleep.
Yeah, and then the lights turn off.
yeah.
They're like, she's gone.
So then, here comes right because she was the one that like told Scourge and then where they at. Here comes everyone, and all the Autobots, all the Manimals. Optimus is good with the humans, and they're all ready to fight together. And the humans have to get the key to stop Unicron, and everyone else is fighting. Meanwhile, Mirage is protecting the humans. You get both Optimus and Optimal Prime both saying,
Autobots roll out.
Autobots, Manimals, roll out! And it just did not make sense because
The Optimus Primal wouldn't roll. Where are they rolling?
Yeah,
if
they're
not-
if we
yeah.
actually saw Optimus Primal turn into a ball and start rolling,
Or even just do some somersaults or something.
something just to start, like,
Yeah, no
that'd be
rolling
the
out.
no, they're
They've
like,
been in the jungle for 500 years. What's this rollout business?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. My only thing I would say is because remember how they said that he's named after Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
If that's like his
It's
call.
just like a saying.
I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I mean?
works.
That he's
I
like,
can
oh,
see
that's what
maybe
Optimus
that.
always said.
Yeah.
I get to say it too. Roll out, baby.
Roll out.
You know, shit. I do enjoy saying it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So everybody had people they had to fight.
Yeah. They?
Surprisingly, Mirage fought Scourge,
Yes.
Mhm.
Mirage-
not Optimus.
Yeah. Well, for like the fourth time. Shit.
Yeah.
Mirage
Sure,
got
couldn't be-
wrecked.
Yeah.
And then
And then
Here-
he protected
Noah.
Noah, which
Yeah.
caused him to get pretty much destroyed.
Yep. And the next thing you know,
He's Iron Man.
Noah turns into Iron Man. Pete Davidson, Mirage is like, I can't.
You gotta take the wheel.
You gotta
on
take the
this
wheel
one.
down. Yeah. So then he transforms on him, and he turns into a fucking Iron Man.
Yep.
And he's like, pew pew, pew pew. Like
Yeah.
with my basic private training,
Yeah.
and I could fight against Scourge, who was bitch slapping everybody.
Yeah.
But me, my human little ass, woo, pew pew pew.
He even
Like,
shot Scourge, and Scourge was like, whoa. Like, it just
Yeah.
deflected off of him.
yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. It does definitely give all humans a way to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Oh.
didn't make sense for the later movies. You never see that in the later movies.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Well, unless maybe you think about other movies, but that's at the end.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so then here comes. So they beat. Bumblebee comes back. He beats the girl, which was whack.
Yeah.
He beats the girl bot that was bad. She was badass, but yeah, she's gone.
Yep.
It was a cool comeback
Optimum
scene.
and
I'll agree with
Optimus,
that.
Optimal and Primal and Prime both beat the other minion.
The other minion, yeah, like
Mhm.
pretty like brutally. He takes him, and then Optimus is like,
Quick, too.
that was I was gonna finish him off. I was like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? Optimus, what's wrong with you?
What a
Right?
diva.
Yeah, Optimus was
Oh.
like, I don't know, bro. Optimus was not Optimus in this movie. Like he was, like the guy, like you guys said, he was just
Yeah.
catching every conversation with him. It just felt off, and like it just felt, I don't know, forced.
Like, quit being a bitch. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like everyone, like there's one point where all the humans and the Autobots and the Manimals were all talking, and it was seamlessly. And then here comes Optimus, like, and we have to go now. And,
Yeah.
and like we're like, what? Oh, and then it transitions to the next scene.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wasn't feeling Optimus. But he comes back. He's fighting Scourge, and if it wasn't for his help, like he was getting his ass whooped again.
Yeah.
But because Noah's helping him. Fucking Iron Man 2.0
Mhm.
is helping him. He's able to beat him, and
They're able to take. Oh well. So then they can't stop the crystal 'cause
that's what it
during the
was.
fight.
Yeah.
Scourge destroys the
panel.
computer essentially.
The human-sized computer panel.
Yeah, the human-sized computer panel for Transformers,
Yep.
in order to stop it from
Wow,
letting.
I didn't even realize that.
What's
That's funny.
the bad guy? The big bad guy?
Unicron.
Yeah, to stop Unicron from coming in. So they can't stop it. So Optimus tells everyone to leave, and he's gonna destroy it, sacrificing his life.
I didn't like Bumblebee or him sacrificing in this movie because
Yeah.
everyone already knows there's no chance they're gonna die.
Well, that's what makes that takes away
Yeah.
from the impact.
Yeah.
Agreed, 100%.
Sacrifice means nothing.
100%, because literally no one died in this movie. Michelle Yeoh, Air Razor died.
That's it.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it.
Like no one else aside from the Primal in the beginning. But
Mhm.
I mean that don't really matter.
Yeah.
No one, like, if it was Optimus Primal, I would have been like, damn, I liked
Yeah.
Optimus Primal.
Right.
Yeah,
That would've
he
made
should
more
have been the one to
sense.
die.
And but
Just like
instead,
the one before him died.
Yeah.
The same way.
like
Mhm.
I
Protecting the people.
I actually felt bad for Pete David for Mirage. I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
You know, but then they're like, nope,
2 minutes later,
no,
Yeah.
he's not
he's
dead.
alive.
Well, he's alive through the Noah because of the
Iron Man.
Iron Man suit.
Yeah. So he destroys it. Big explosion.
Big explosion. Did not die. He was fine.
Everybody's fine.
He was fine.
He was
Yeah.
getting sucked up into that thing.
Oh, so,
Oh,
so
yeah.
because of the explosion, it caused like a big wormhole, like black hole,
Yeah.
Black
type of thing.
hole. Black
It's
hole.
like
type
pulling
thing.
Yeah, 'cause-
Unicron or whatever.
Yeah,
his
because it
name
got
was back
Unicron
up.
back
Yeah.
out through like the portal, and then Optimus getting sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he's doing, he
Everything.
can't stop it. But who comes to his rescue?
Bumblebee.
Noah.
No, not Bumblebee. Noah, baby.
It's
Iron
tiny little
Man.
Iron Man.
Fucking
grabs him.
Latino Iron Man, baby. Yes. Oh man.
Saves him.
He saves him, and then he's boosting, and then like I'm just confused because Optimus is a transformer.
Yeah.
From and he got no boosters. He's not even trying.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even trying. He's like, oh, I'm holding onto my axe. Slips. Then here comes Optimus Primal, grabs him, and then yanks him.
Yeah.
And then they're able to get out of there.
Yeah.
Then here's Noah on top of Optimus in the back, boosting him.
Mhm.
Like I was just like, that's a bit. I don't know. Like
It's a bit far fetched. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
But everyone, they live.
Everybody
Beasts
lives.
go back to the jungle in
Beasts
Peru.
go, yes, they stay
Autobots go
protected.
back to New York.
Yep, because they're from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
You see Noah going for a job interview,
Yep.
right? And you see Elena in that while he was waiting for the job interview. You see that she's on the TV getting interviewed by 60 Minutes for her findings in Peru, and then she talks about it. So she became famous, which was cool.
Yeah.
Especially because in the beginning of the movie, you see that she was being chastised, I guess, a
Yeah.
little bit by her coworkers, by her superiors, and so Noah goes talking to this guy for the interview, and then the guy's talking about, oh yeah, you went to Peru, and he's like, I didn't tell you about Peru, and then you find out that this guy knows about everything, and he gives him a card, and then he moves a picture, and you see it opens up this big hangar with like advanced tech, everything, and he's like, I hope you join us, Noah. And then when Noah looks at the card, it says, what, Mazz, what did it say?
G.I. Joe.
G.I.
G.I.
fucking Joe and Transformers together. I am floored. And that wasn't even the extra scene. So that's how it ends.
Yeah.
Right? Because they say, your brother.
We're gonna take care of all of his medical.
Yeah, he's
because
good.
you saved the world.
Yep. So you don't have to worry about it. That was it.
Yep.
And then
Post-credit scene.
post-credit scene, you see Noah and his friend from earlier that was teaching him how to hijack. He helped him get all the parts for a car, for the porch. Next thing you know, the guy's like, I bet you that car won't even turn on. And then Noah's like, Mirage? And then Mirage comes out. He's like, "Yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm Pete Davidson." Woo! Like, fucking. And then that's how it ends. So he told someone else his fucking secret.
Yep.
And we have GI Joes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the movie. Now that I talked about it, it was okay. It was okay.
It was alright.
I was kind of expecting a bit more. I wanted more Beast Transformers, you know, but
The cheetah.
you know, honestly, I would have preferred if like them destroying the crystal or sacrificing themselves. Fucking Optimus and Optimal Primal fused together, then we get Prime Square, baby.
Or if it just killed the primals. You know,
Oh,
just or a reason for them to not be in the future.
Yeah.
It makes no sense they're not in the other movies.
So, that's true. It makes no sense that they're not in the movies at all.
They called upon dinosaurs in the other movie, but not the beasts.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. So their continuity is all up in whack. But it is what it is. It seems like they're going to somehow incorporate G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Because there's no way...
And that's why the suit, I guess.
Yeah, the suit. That's what we're talking about.
Iron Man suit.
Iron Man suit kind of looks like the G.I. Joe suit used in the first G.I. Joe movie. That was terrible with Channing Tatum and Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
And then we got the Rock in the next one.
Yeah.
And then we got the Snake Eyes, which wasn't any... Have you seen Snake Eyes?
No.
No.
That
I've
movie
heard
is
bad
trash.
things.
Yeah.
That movie is not good. I don't know if we'll ever
Well, they
review it.
focus it around a guy who's just good at stunts. The actual guy who
Oh,
plays
agreed.
Snake Eyes.
Yeah. But I mean I think that's pretty much it for our review. What would you guys rate it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
I'd actually give it probably a 7, just because it was fun, but there was a lot of stuff that didn't make sense.
Okay. So we got 6. We got 7 over here. I'd probably give it I'll give it a 7. Yeah. I was just thinking about giving it a 7.5. I was like, nah, not enough.
It's not good to watch alone.
Not enough beasts.
Not enough beasts.
Yeah, too many human things.
Like, still too many humans. We need more beasts. Come on. Like,
yeah, the slow parts.
you say Rise of the Beast and you gave us 4. Like, and only 2 of them talked and like really did
And they
anything.
only come in halfway through the movie.
Yeah. Oh my God. How long did it take for us to get to actually some Transformers? Like half an hour into the movie.
Ridiculous.
That's why like the pacing, like the first half of the movie was like slow, but then the second half really picked up, and I was like, oh cool, I want more of this, and then next thing you know, it's done.
Yep.
And but yeah, so yeah, I give it a 7.
Yeah, just don't go with high expectations.
Yeah.
I think you'll have some fun.
Yeah.
You will have fun. You will
go
have
with
fun.
friends.
You will have fun.
And
We
yeah,
had a blast.
Yeah.
We
Making fun of it.
We were making fun. Oh man, but yo, thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it. Please drop a sub, drop a follow, and
Like and comment.
yeah,
Let us know what you thought about the movie.
Please
Who's
let
your
us know.
favorite Transformer?
Who isn't your favorite Transformer? You
Yeah.
know? But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Autobots,
Roll out.